Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. First down, Justin Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, fuck that out of here, bro. I'm in cover 2 flat.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. 20.
It's sad they pay me. I do this.
Touchdown, Denver. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Slant, I know, bro. I hate when people spam that shit.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
McCaffrey on the carry.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
We'll love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Jarrell Casey. 3 and out. 4th down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Haskins. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. This is the tight end fan. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Haskins on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. First carry for Royce Freeman. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins throwing the out route incomplete. That's Freeman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Down right around the 25.
Freeman, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
5-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. There's Freeman. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd and 4. On play action, Haskins. Back of the end zone, could he get his
the
feet
fuck out of here, bro?
Incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Vecchio puts this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
29-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First down.
Setting up to throw on first down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
That's just fucking hilarious.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Chargers.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Second and goal.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Haskins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd down, here's Haskins. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Haskins going to throw again. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned. They'll forfeit a few yards as he's tackled just past the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
No pain, no gain. Herbert's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Haskins. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. One the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Wk is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A quick throw caught out wide by Jeudy. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
No face mask? No face mask?
Tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Brings up 3rd.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Watch the slant, watch the slant, watch the slant. He's crashing, he's checking crash.
On 3rd down, Freeman. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys, 56, check 56. Watch.
Now Haskins to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Wow, man.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
56.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 27, Haskins. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
56, 56. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 56.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A good pickup there at 22.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
Now a dump off here complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Welcome back now to Denver. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Check 99. Check 99. Hey, check 24. Watch
he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Royce Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play.
God, that was a beautiful motherfucking play I ran, bro.
His own space as well.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Charles, this one
I ran a fullback flip. A fullback
earlier in this game at 20 points said that they would need
flip, fullback flip, bro, and I ran that beautiful.
What are you seeing here?
That number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
32.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
And the Chargers.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Herbert now. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
Wow.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to number 13.
Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
At 20 all.
That was a nice play.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
56, Mike, 56.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
38-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up.
They go play action with Haskins. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take.
Betcha your dog is crying.
Being aggressive, pushing that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Here we go, kid.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Completes it to Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Charger.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that's complete.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm in cover 4, bro.
Get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
To Keenan Allen. A gain of
the drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the toss right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Let's go, baby.
Bet you your dog is fucking.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
22, Mike, 22. 22's coming.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now it's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Number 13,
Keenan Allen.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Still an important piece of business to take care of. The 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 27.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Freeman again. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here we go with Haskins. He's got his tight end fan. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 2-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll look to run with Freeman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Today's final score.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because
Yo, I won by 3 points. Kicked the game-winning
every
field goal.
snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Broncos, it will wind up a .500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8-8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of
Great
this
game,
year's
bro.
playoff picture. And for Charles Davis,
If my scheduled opponent is a no-show, I'm going to give him 5 minutes to respond. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you get every time I go live, man. Hook a brother up. Like, share, and comment, man. Help my paralyzed ass out, man. At least you can do it. Hit a like. Come on, man. Hit a like.